Hello friends, in advanced JavaScript our today's topic is looping statements, and in that we will see for loop. Let's see how it works. See, here is the for loop. This loop executes the statements long as the condition becomes true. Control comes out of that loop when the condition becomes false. The benefit of for loop is that it combines the initialization condition and the loop iteration, increment or decrement in the single statement. So that is the syntax of your for loop. We can see here the syntax is for in round bracket initialization semicolon condition semicolon iteration. That means you want to increment or you want to decrement, and the statement blocks. So we will see by example how exactly this initialization condition and iteration works. Let's see the program here. I have made the simple program here for JavaScript, and I have taken a variable I for loop. So this is the initialization condition. This initialization is I is equal to 0. That means my for loop will start from 0, and this is what your condition means the extreme situation where the loop is going to end. So that is what the I is going to run up to what, when I is less than or equal to 10, then increment. This is what your iteration condition. Iteration means what, when we have to I plus plus until and unless the I becomes 10. As soon as the I become 11, the condition get false and the for loop will come out of the block. So this block will execute only when this condition is true. As soon as this condition is getting false, then my loop is comes out of the this for block. So initialization comes only one time, so and it will run until this condition is satisfied, and it will make increments until and unless this condition is getting false. So let's see how it is going to run. I will run this program. I have saved it by for loop.html, and this is the use of for loop. So you can see I am printing 0 to 10. So I am incrementing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1. I am incrementing it by 1. That is the use of for loop. See, if I want this count in straight line, so I can simply put document.write break tag. So I can break the line, and I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 in the vertical format. So see, I will show you. I can show this by in the vertical format. If I rerun this program, so I can see it in vertical format. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is the use of your for loop. You can decrement also by for loop. I will show you in the same program. If I change the condition, if I initialize this at 10 and I am changing this condition less than equal to yes or equal to 0, minus means decrementation condition. I am lessing this until and unless I becomes 0, I have to print I. So up to 0 I will print I, and as soon as my I will becomes -1, I will comes out of the loop. So I am running this program again, so you can understand what is incrementation and decrementation. See, now I can see 10, 9, 8, 7. I will zoom it so you can see clearly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So this is decrementation and whatever we have seen already, that was a incrementation. So the everything is depend upon your condition. So that is the use of your for loop basically. So if we run this program, you can see 1 2 0 1 2 3 4 up to 10. That is the use of for loop. We will see the next loop in the next lecture. I hope you understand this lecture. Thank you so much.